Hi guys, I'm back up here with another daily motivational message for the collective. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings if you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know, to do, DM me. We can get you set up, come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below, let me hear from you guys and start the discussion. As well as let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So for this daily motivational message, there's only 3 cards. It's these 3 from the Goddess Tarot, I think, to really get this for this message, okay? So let's go on and get it popping, okay? So the first message has to do with illusion, right? So with this type of energy in these moments in time, if we notice, this has to do with the swords, right? So when it comes to ascension, when it comes to becoming the best version of yourself, okay, in any way, shape, or form, especially you being on a journey towards discovery of self and discovery of God, right? God is going to remove you and isolate you, right? To put you in a position where you have no choice but to depend on your creator and grow closer to your creator, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time here where a lot of things within our lives, when God wants us to spend time, you gotta understand, to spend time, right, with the source, God pulls a lot of things out, right? So you could be experiencing in these moments of time a lot of doors being slammed in your face. So people, places, and things could be exiting your life, and some of these things that are exiting your life are things that you truly love, right? So that being said, it's going to create a space of pain, right? Where this is an energy in these moments in time here where we can easily fall into this victim mentality, thinking that this, woe, it's me, why is this happening, ... woo. Knowing that God is working with us. Yeah, I can't make this shit up with another card, another sword card, right? Isolation. Yeah. Within this space, yeah, you may be experiencing some, like I said, some isolation, some space where you are being tested. You gotta understand, man, when you fuck with God, to really fuck with God, remember we talked about that God is to fuck with God, you're going to have to let go of everything. God's going to put you in a position where you're really going to have to trust God. God will you kind of don't really know what direction you're going when dealing with God. You just kind of show up and you got to wait on God to show you the direction until you literally get to the destination, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time with this isolation and illusion card. God is closing chapters out of our lives where some of these chapters we may not want closed. If you get what I'm saying, these are some of these chapters may it's kind of like everything and every person and everything is meant for a season, maybe meant for a season, you know, and some of these things, people, places, and things that we love, we want to take to the next season. But word to Deep Boom, you can't have shit on your boot walking into a sterilized situation. Word to him on that. Because that's so true. You know, this is that type of energy in these moments in time. You're about to walk into a sterilized room. So what do you do within that space? You would don PPE, basically, in so many words, right? This is that type of energy here where your old life, to be the new you, to fuck with God, you can't be the old you. You can't bring the old life that you had. So that being said, that's why I always tell people, man, like when it comes to God, like if you really ready for God, do you really know God like that? Because if you know God like that, right, you would know that you will, there's no such thing as comfortability with God. Let me say that shit again. If you really know God, there was no such thing as comfortability with God. You understand that God is going to constantly challenge you. God's going to constantly put you in uncomfortable situations, uncomfortable scenarios, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time. Yeah, I can't make this shit up for your growth with this ascension process, right? Yeah, with this type of energy in these moments in time, like I said, to even be able to move forward, you're going to be put in a position where you're going to be isolated. You're dealing with the kind of like the furnace mentality. You're going to have to burn in the furnace until basically God says, okay, it's time to let you out. You know, you can get out, right? This is that type of energy. And the birthing pains of your journey can be fucking bearable, which we always talk about. It can be very unbearable to a point that it's like causing physical pain to the body, right? Where to move forward, you're going to have to be grounded in your truth. You're going to have to be confident within your creator, confident within yourself, and rooted within your journey. While you're going through your journey, you're going to have to be grounded, rooted within your truth, and knowing that God is leading you in a direction, right? And trusting that God is leading you in a direction, despite if the shit looks a certain way or not. You know that God is working on you. God is working on your life. God is shifting things. God is making a new version of you, right? This is that type of energy. As long as you know where you are right now is okay. Where you are right now is okay. Even dealing with things walking out of your life, where you are right now is okay. Yes. That's facts. Where you are right now is okay. Despite if you're experiencing pain. Despite if you're feeling the birthing pains of your journey, despite if you're in an energy of having to face some hard shit in your life, despite where you are, where it requires you to call out to God, where you are right now, you are okay. When you're grounded and when you're rooted within that truth, that's how you make it through these journeys, make it through these next levels, through these ascension processes, because these ascension processes, they ain't easy, especially if you keep going up the totem pole, because it's kind of like a video game. Every level that you reach, the next level gets harder, right? And it gets harder, right? This is that type of energy here. It still applies for your journey, So once you meet one level, you hit and you get on the new level. The challenges and the tribulations get harder, right? And they get tougher, and they require you to grow more tough skin. It's kind of like the whole callous mentality when you are lifting weights with your hands. You start, like, let's say you're lifting weights a lot, the hands will start to build a callus around them where to protect your hands. This is that type of energy here in these moments in time. Before I even wrap this up, it's about you understanding where you're at right now is okay. So if you are experiencing some hardship right now, it's okay, right? Instead of looking towards the future and telling yourself that at this time it will be fine. The moment that I get out of this situation, I just gotta hold on to get out of the situation. That's indicating that where you're at right now is not okay. Where you're at right now is a problem, or you need to be somewhere in the future. But the true reality of the situation where you are right now is where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So to wrap this message up, Ascension, you're going to experience the birthing pains of your journey, and within that space is going to require God's going to pull things from you and place you in isolation, and to put you in a position where you have no choice but to grow your relationship with God. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Let me hear from you guys and start the discussion. As well as let's go share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? Anything else? No, I think that's about it. Remember, did I say, yeah, let's share these vids. Share these vids, y'all. There's mad jewels in these, okay? Anything else? No. I wish y'all to have a good day, and bye-bye.